can you kind of take us through your weight gain over the last year and kind of what went into that?
Yeah. I started off my junior year at about 220, and once I started getting recruited, I didn't know tight end tackle what it was going to be, and I started hearing tackle. So my main focus in the offseason was I got to put on the weight, but I got to put on properly. It can't just be eating. I got to lift and I got to run. So it was really making sure I was keeping the proper amount of lifting and running ratio going, and at the same time eating the right foods to be able to put on not fat, but put on muscle as much as possible. So it was getting in 4 days a week, running and lifting, and making sure I was eating properly, and that was kind of how it went.
And then kind of looking ahead to the future, do you prefer left tackle or right tackle? Do you have a preference on either one?
I think I definitely feel more comfortable in left, but wherever needed to play, I'll play. And I don't think either is really important.
And then what's kind of the biggest adjustment that you've kind of gone through after getting into the lineup?
Yeah, the biggest adjustment for me has just been making sure with the speed increasing, making sure your technique is staying perfect. That's before you can get anywhere, you got your right feet. So being able to make sure my feet are proper before I can hit people and put my physicality into it, making sure your feet stay warm.
And then lastly for me, how much has your dad kind of helped you kind of maneuver this season?
Yeah, definitely. Just his experience and going through college football and pros and everything, and just his knowledge of the game, being able to break down film study and break down my film study specifically and what I need to work on and stuff like that has been huge.
What do you think's been the biggest learning curve for you from high school?
I would say just the speed and the physicality aspect. In high school you can get away with maybe not having as good a technique, you can kind of overpower people, but once in college, it's very technique based, and you got to make sure your feet are right before you can really put your strength into it. And if you don't have that, then you're not going to get anything done.
What have you seen from Virginia's defense that could present some problems for you guys on Saturday?
Yeah, we're just kind of early on looking in the film. Nothing too crazy yet. Just making sure we're going to be able to see all the blitzes and everything like that, and just the overall fronts and making sure we do everything properly.
Just a quick one for me. With the O-line kind of shape-shifting the way that it has across the course of the year, how has it been trying to maintain chemistry with the guys, and what do you guys kind of do to kind of fortify that?
Yeah, I think chemistry has been building over the year. Over the season, every practice we kind of get more and more used to each other, and I think we've mixed up the groups the whole year. So just being able to meet or work with different people has been allowing chemistry just to build throughout the year.
Your dad blocked for Joe Montana, right?
Yes, sir.
Would he have had a say in letting you know what this place was like? Or?
Yeah, for sure. They don't stay in super close connection now, but definitely would